Online Course Creation, Part 9. Welcome back to our online course creator series. Today, we're tackling a critical aspect of course development, identifying your target audience. Understanding who your course is designed for is essential for creating content that resonates and delivers value. However, this process comes with its own set of challenges and limitations, particularly when conducting market research. Challenges in market research. In this episode, we'll explore the potential hurdles you may encounter when conducting market research for your online course. Let's delve into 10 common challenges or limitations you may face. Stay tuned for insights on overcoming these challenges. 1. Limited sample size. Obtaining a sufficient sample size that accurately represents your target audience can be challenging, especially in niche markets or when targeting specific demographics. A small sample size may not provide statistically significant results, leading to unreliable conclusions about your audience's preferences and behaviors. To address this challenge, consider leveraging multiple data sources, employing diverse recruitment strategies, or partnering with relevant organizations to access a broader pool of participants. Additionally, utilizing sampling techniques such as stratified sampling or quota sampling can help ensure that your sample is representative of the larger population. 2. Biased data. Bias in market research can stem from various sources, including respondent bias, researcher bias, or sampling bias. For example, self-selection bias occurs when respondents choose to participate in a survey based on their own motivations or preferences, leading to skewed results. To mitigate bias, employ rigorous research methodologies, utilize random sampling techniques, and carefully design survey questions to minimize leading or loaded language. Additionally, transparently acknowledge and account for any potential biases in your data analysis and interpretation to ensure the validity and reliability of your findings. 3. Data quality. Ensuring the quality and reliability of market research data is essential for making informed decisions. Poorly constructed surveys, incomplete responses, or inaccurate data entry can compromise the integrity of your research findings. To maintain data quality, invest in robust data collection tools and methodologies. Pre-test survey instruments to identify potential issues, and establish validation processes to verify the accuracy of collected data. Additionally, consider incorporating measures such as attention checks or data validation checks to identify and mitigate errors in real time during data collection. 4. Time and resource constraints. Conducting comprehensive market research requires significant investments of time, manpower, and financial resources. Small businesses or individuals may face limitations in terms of budget, staffing, or expertise, making it challenging to execute complex research initiatives. To overcome these constraints, prioritize research activities that offer the highest return on investment. Leverage cost-effective research methodologies such as online surveys or secondary data analysis. And consider outsourcing certain aspects of the research process to external experts or research firms. Additionally, establish realistic timelines and milestones to ensure that research activities align with broader business objectives and resource allocations. 5. Access to information. Accessing relevant market data, industry reports, or competitor information can be challenging, particularly for niche markets or emerging industries. Limited access to proprietary data or subscription-based research resources may hinder the depth and breadth of your market analysis. To address this challenge, leverage publicly available sources of information such as government databases, industry associations, or academic journals. Additionally, network with industry peers, attend industry conferences or trade shows, and cultivate relationships with industry experts or thought leaders to gain access to valuable insights and insider knowledge. 6. Changing market dynamics. Markets are dynamic and constantly evolving, with new trends, technologies, and competitors emerging regularly. Conducting long-term market research requires ongoing monitoring and adaptation to keep pace with these changes. Failure to anticipate or respond to shifts in market dynamics can result in outdated or irrelevant research findings. To address this challenge, adopt agile research methodologies that allow for rapid iteration and adjustment. Regularly reassess your research objectives and hypotheses in light of changing market conditions. And stay vigilant for emerging trends or disruptors that may impact your target audience or industry. 7. Data interpretation. Interpreting market research data accurately and effectively requires expertise in data analysis, statistical methods, and market trends. Misinterpretation or misrepresentation of data can lead to flawed conclusions and misguided business decisions. To mitigate this risk, invest in training or professional development for research team members to enhance their data analysis skills and ensure consistent interpretation of research findings. Additionally, consider collaborating with data analysts, statisticians, or subject matter experts to validate findings and provide context for complex data sets. Clear communication and documentation of research methodologies, assumptions, and limitations are also essential for transparent and reliable data interpretation. 8. Competitive landscape. Competing with established players in the market who have larger budgets, resources, and brand recognition can pose a significant challenge for smaller businesses or newcomers. Limited access to market share or consumer mind share may hinder the effectiveness of market research efforts, as competitors may already have extensive data and insights about the target audience. To address this challenge, focus on identifying niche markets or underserved segments where you can differentiate and compete effectively. Leverage your unique value proposition, agility, and customer-centric approach to carve out a distinct position in the market and attract your target audience. 9. Language and cultural barriers. Conducting market research in international markets or diverse cultural contexts requires sensitivity to language and cultural nuances. Language barriers, translation errors, or cultural differences in communication styles may hinder effective data collection and interpretation. To overcome this challenge, collaborate with local partners or research firms who have native language proficiency and cultural expertise. Tailor survey instruments, interview protocols, and research materials to align with cultural norms and preferences. Additionally, conduct pilot testing or cognitive interviews with representatives from the target audience to ensure that research instruments are culturally appropriate and accurately capture respondents' perspectives. 10. Ethical considerations. Ensuring that market research activities adhere to ethical standards and data privacy regulations is paramount for maintaining trust and credibility with respondents. Ethical dilemmas may arise in various stages of the research process, such as obtaining informed consent from participants, protecting sensitive information, or avoiding deceptive or manipulative research practices. To address ethical considerations, adhere to established codes of conduct and guidelines for ethical research conduct, such as those outlined by professional associations or regulatory bodies. Implement robust data security measures to safeguard respondent confidentiality and privacy. Additionally, communicate transparently with participants about the purpose and scope of the research, and provide options for opting out or withdrawing consent as needed. By addressing these challenges proactively, you can gather valuable insights to inform your course development strategy and maximize its impact. Subscribe now for more expert tips.